Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is I, the British Wolf, and today we'll be playing Divinity 2. Now, I know I'm not normally one to be able to play games like this, but it is just my fortune that my boyfriend so happens to be impatient. And if he did this, I figured, well, screw it, it's probably, somewhat relevant now, that some of you may actually be interested in seeing a video of it. I mean, granted, it's probably not my style, but I used to play all the old RPGs like Neverwinter and Baldur's Gate, Diablo, those sort of things. Not super old, but old enough. And so I figured I'd give it a shot. Let's see if we can just go around some of this. Playing a male, obviously. You just didn't even bother getting dressed today, did you, elf boy? Jesus. What we got? We got skeletons, we got lizard people, we got the undead. Aw, that's kind of cute. Like, hello. I have no skin. He's a fucking beast! It is the Red Prince. Corpse Eater. Interesting talent you have there, you crazy cannibalistic bastard. And no, I don't want ladies, thank you. I think I'll stick with this. Sophisticated, yeah. Sophisticated. I don't see how it gives fire and poison resistance. I'm reading that right? Sophisticated? I don't see how being sophisticated makes you fire and poison resistance. If anything, poison is used to kill those who are sophisticated. I mean, let's just think of all the royal poisonings that have occurred over the years. One persuasion from Spellsong. It's so interesting. Backlash, throwing knife, Shadow Blade. Turn the target into a chicken. Interesting. Backlash grants you the power to blend in with an environment as if invisible. I've never played a Divinity game before, if you haven't already guessed, but I gotta check it out. He's a witch. Chloroform. Interesting that you'll need that, witchy. What are you planning on doing, eh? Don't you start roofing random people. We got the wizards, battle mage, cleric, the conjurer. Some of these do sound tempting. The inquisitor, knight. But I'm wondering. See, my normal thing is a rogue base. I tend to go for rogue, but I'm wondering if fighter would be safe for me, on account of the fact that I tend to die quite a bit as a rogue, and that's on easy, and this is said to be a very difficult thing. But then again, magic's interesting. So, I think I might go for screw it, let's just go with something stealth based, shall we? Yeah, I'm gonna go for rogue base. It's probably a terrible idea, I know. Some of you are probably screaming, what the hell are you doing? But yeah. Oh. Didn't read that in time. I'm terribly sorry. It's a good thing all your genitals are internal. Oh, papaya. But I hear this is a very expansive sort of video game. Vigor? I'll go with Stillwater. Nice and pale. Fish. Oh my god, that's adorable! Look at that tiny face! Look at that tiny little punium! Look at it! Just a tiny little dip. I'm professional. Yep. Raptor. I can go with this one. It's got a decent human-esque style. And immediately it loses all seriousness. I think this is good, don't you? Got a nice moonstone thing there, no facial features.
Meet your maker. I'm ready. Meet your maker. Try again. You're not trying to escape, are you? Better luck next time.
I'm going with this one. It's just got such a mocking to try again. Better luck next time. Eat a dick. Just so posh. Again with a chloroform. I think I might just keep the preset there. Same with these and the scoundrel. Oh, critical. That's good. Talents. The pawn. Interesting. Let's see what we can't find. So, got these two already. That's more for a warrior. From potions, glass cannon. While sneaking does increase attack damage. That could potentially be good. Heals you while standing in blood. I wish that was the case. I hear people say not to pick this because it's just ridiculously difficult. When resurrected, you resurrect at full health. I don't see why that's called morning person. Ability to perform attacks of opportunity. 10% dodging while dual wielding. Pet pal enables you to talk to animals. Oh, I want to do that one. What a rush! Well, that's interesting. Stench. I'm gonna go with Pet Pal. That seems interesting. Like, I know it's probably not a good idea. Again, I can hear some of you calling me a fucking idiot, but... That's a summary of me. Not a jester. Not a mystic. New. I can go with Scholar. Seems nice, doesn't it? Available tags. I can be a noble scholar. Ooh. How about an outlaw scholar? That sounds interesting. And I'll go with cello. I like that. No, cello's definitely my thing. Cello's my game. Okay, so I'm a rogue who has interesting abilities. And I'm an outlaw scholar with one of the most mocking things. Oh, and can talk to animals. And randomly cellos appear. Yes, I'm done. This is going to be interesting. And very weird. Meredith?
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began.
That's an old-fashioned English voice right there.
And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled.
Just as I planned.
And sent
Yes.
to Fort Joy.
Oh, look at all this bondage going on. I'm quite happy about that. It's all part of my plan.
I'd come here to kill God.
Was she the only one dressed up?
But instead, I became part of their story.
Like, all the rest of the poor bastards are stripped down to like robes and underwear, and she's still got all this regalia on.
I became part of their story. Look at me in my fancy dress.
I know, madam, you should look like a peasant as well. You're a prisoner. No fancy dress for you. Was it Meredith? I don't think it was Meredith. Like, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but it the thingy, the witch that was Morrigan's mother, or fake mother in Dragon Age. I think it was Meredith, but I just can't remember. Okay, so we got. Okay, so I got the old clicky here. Got the shifting. These also do the shifting. That's another deck of the toolbar. So that's. Oh. So. R does the toolbar, E does that. Ah, F is the next toolbar one. The camera has stopped following your party member. Well, what if my party member wanted to go to the bathroom?
I don't even remember them strapping me down.
Oh, that's terrible. Another way of spinning. I don't even remember them strapping me down. Jesus, how drunk was I? Where am I? This isn't Bangalore. This isn't Manchester. This isn't right. Ooh, what did I get? Show me what I found. It is a strange jar. I too shall take a second strange jar. I don't know what the fuck it's for, but I'm hoping I can sell it. Am I just nicking all this shit? God, I'm having flashbacks to when I played Morrowind. We've too long presumed Source as a virtuous part of civil society, yet we need look no further into the past than the Source King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. Interesting use of the word K there in the word magics. One day, another order must follow to the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers must be muted. A new model of Source Scholars provided by Vraidman is proving most effective. Interesting. Can I break the table? Can I flip it? Can I hit this woman with it? Come on, you know you want me to. No? No, boo. The barrel is empty. I'm disappointed. I wanted to rub you.
You're up. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say there. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Says the bitch.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the log.
Oh, he's the chap. Oh, you sure that's not too common tongue for you, calling someone chap?
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Oh, I love that. Look around warily and wonder what damnable dungeon you end up in this time. Did I already say the, like the drunken person joke? Jesus. Muse at bite room shape. You can tell you're on a Lucian-class frigate. But why?
Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Ew, well, I've been unconscious, so stop acting like you know more than me.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
Got them drugs?
Oh well,
Gimme.
I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Which I hear isn't a very fun place.
A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good. Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Source spells of yours? See what happens. Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise. My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all, though it does look darling. So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because, to answer your question, what the cod for your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
The collar stops me from using sauce, but it doesn't stop me putting my foot up your ass. Just be aware of that, love. Like at any point. You can't cast source magic, so you're vulnerable and meek. I've still got fists. And feet. And also pointy fucking teeth, cause I'm a lizard. An outlaw at that. Be wary there, love. Alright? You don't want to know what we do to people like you. Oh, you don't want to know. Oh, excuse me. It's not my fault that he's so gormless and just stood there. Whoop! And super gormless! Bye.
Gods, there's been a murder here.
There's been a murder, and I'm gonna quickly read this. Sauce King insists no magic's too foul, even those that will block or even remove the sauce from an individual. A delight in his madness is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provides all manner of experimental subjects. Text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required for muting sauce. Some of those objects circle in black ink and are noted as follows. Helm, collar, masks.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles.
Am I the only one getting hungry looking at that?
Mess.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them.
And fuck you too, Cockrock. Cockrot? I want to say, I know his name's Caddock, but at the end of the day, the way he's acting to me, I'm just going to call him Cockrot.
Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here.
He probably saw your face.
We'll find out who did it, one way or another. Nothing to see here.
But I want to see things.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
So far she's not been a dick, which makes me wonder if she's actually a murderer.
Figured as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Do I want to play it nice, say this, mock her, or say that I'm worth more? Or just leave? Laugh.
Think about it. It's one of you who got killed. Who's your real... You let me know if you hear anything.
So I get the quest anyway. Aw, but I want to steal.
Yes, this is a rare kind
Oh,
of
look at that
magic.
blood.
I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
Hey, look over here! Quickly! Just stepping in the blood.
So, anything interesting for me? Right. Tick-tock.
Alright, don't look this way.
Yes, this is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
You didn't see anything! That's why you have a visor over your head, cause you're blind! Fish. You saw nothing, nothing was stolen, no meat was taken from that corpse, and I will most definitely not eat it later. Don't you look at me that way, don't judge me!
Be good, you scallywags.
Gold! Mine. Oh, what's in the sacks? Not sure about you, but they seem to be some empty sacks. And I realise, again, that I probably shouldn't be grabbing everything, but I mean... It's an RPG instinct. You see something laying around, you automatically have to grab it. Hello, doggy, what's going on?
You! Sorcerer! Blood? No! Go! Uff.
Okay. Didn't expect it to be a girl.
There you are. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all rat-like babes that I am by no accounts this loser woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
I think I'll play along for her.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madam Josephine... What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
True enough. Seems like a nice lady.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship. You take care, though. No,
Anything about the
try
murder?
not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Ah, what a naive thing to do when someone can turn around and stab you in the back.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear.
Good luck, Chief.
Oh, the lady could be crazy.
I'm not. I think you're neat. I'd be happy if I had a tail.
Oh, thank you, tiny girl. You're probably gonna die, aren't you?
Wow. You're a dragon.
You look like a dragon, but where's your wings? They're hidden up my butt. Can you imagine that if dragons actually sprouted wings from the butt?
She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen.
Oh god.
La 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 la.
Actually, that wasn't as bad as an X Factor audition, so actually, kid, I'm gonna agree with you there.
Name? Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy.
Scrammy? Fucking scram? What if I don't want to scrammy? Don't want to scram. Why do I want to scram when I got to scrammy? Ah! Behold! The mighty Buckethead! Yes! All bow before the Buckethead! And my buckety headness!
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He reaches out, flicks a...
Fascinating.
Fascinating!
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page.
Ruffle his hair with a grin. Who would accept that? Like, I'm just reading a book and you go...
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? Oh, please. I have no interest in that. No, I want to know about the Celestial. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what... Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind? Of course you don't have any. Now please, run along.
No amount
Oh,
of
fuck you
pestering
too,
will
Knife Ears.
take his eyes.
Of course you don't have any information. What am I supposed to say? Oh yeah, gods appeared because I blow them out my ass. That's why I have all the information about it. I too am a god.
Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with them. You faring okay so far?
Ask him if he'd be fine. Cuddle like a dog stuck on a ship. Hold a corpse in the hold and the murder on the
He
loose.
tugs the collar of his uniform and
Sorry you're upset, sir. But we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get...
Well, I won't be heading on in now, because I'll be checking out everything else, you know. I may have ended up turning slightly Welsh there.
Well, well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell.
Right, fish face?
Let's size you up, shall we?
the lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse.
A fetching horse, really? Like, he's checking me out?
All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this.
One can't find prize merchandise on a ship like this. And a bucket on my head, don't forget that!
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Yes.
Ah, music to my belief. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Yes.
To feel the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more. On then to my final query.
I know he's probably eyeing me up for either slavery or job, but I mean... No.
The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Combs, powders, and perfumes. Combs! For lizards! The frills need combs?
The very basics, then. So, 3 questions are, as per your own testimony, you can cook...
Well, that just about settles it.
I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now...
He thinks you're his what now? Tell me you have, man. Punch him in the face. I want to do that, but I think I'm going to resist for now.
My slave, of course. Oh, but... I see. Yes, anyway, you may leave me for a moment.
I'll give you that knuckle.
Yeah, if you don't randomly die at some point, I'm going to kill you myself.
Forgive me, kin. Were that I had more than... Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall.
The indignity. It's always the indignity, love. Nothing ever changes. Someone's always feasting on the honeyed meats, and everyone else is rotting in the ship.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, He straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
I apologise if you haven't seen this before and I'm skipping through certain things. It's just I've never been one to, you know, leave the voiceovers to go through quite a time. I'll try slowing down, but I don't want to slow down too much.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Is Ifan the name, or is Tramp his title?
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Move closer. Clench your fist in case things go south.
And adjust your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Pointed?
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants. Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Good to know.
No. The dead man. Finn, is it? I'd no business.
Simple answer.
And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The Joy. I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show.
And there's the problem.
Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
That's one acquaintance you're not interested in there.
Not eager to bow before the great Bishop Alexander, son of the divine himself. My sentiments exactly. But Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
Oh, well, blood vessels if I don't want to bow before someone who has more power and nonsense in the head than a regular person.
What are you conspiring about over there?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just gotta be in.
You lizard, what's your name? My name is Bite Me.
Name?
Gil.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He's
away with you.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
My name is Gil. Most definitely nothing else. My name is most definitely not something that I've already forgotten. Like seriously, what the hell is my name? My name is not Rahimus.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Oh.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Boy?
The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling.
He's about to say something like, "There's a storm coming," isn't he?
From the sea itself.
And?
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger, it's...
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
Anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close. There now, just like that.
I get a feeling about they could punch in the... You are kidding me.
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
That wasn't noise, right? That wasn't him farting. Am I just the only one who thought he just said, "Listen to this," and then you close your eyes and he farts in front of you?
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
What's this supposed to be?
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't
The
you
wheel?
see? Beautiful idiot.
Not the wheel, the wheel.
The helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard.
That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Tell me you shouldn't talk about such a magnificent beard.
Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate, even here.
Oh, you.
No, indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
Go on.
He leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
Gold medallions jingling mirror. Is he basically like one of those, is he basically like a gangster? Like, I don't mean a gangster and so like, you come here on my daughter's wedding. I don't mean one of those gangsters. I mean one of sort of, you know, gold chains around the neck sort of gangsters. Is this basically a dwarven, like, gangbanger? About to pull out 2 submachine guns and start shooting all the magistrates.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
And fuck you too, sir.
Your kind always...
Magisters are out for blood. You saw the body, didn't you? Big bruiser like you ought to be able to take them on.
Didn't know you were called Gil! Run! Run before he realizes I got him blamed!
He doesn't need to know.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Richie! Magister William. You really shouldn't be dressed in all those garments. You should have, like, armor. I mean, you have some, but it's just mostly robes. You look like a fool.
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
Windigo. Really? Name's Windigo? Like, 1 letter away? Well, I think 1 letter away. I could be wrong about that. Like, a couple of letters away, maybe? From Wendigo, as in the cannibalistic creature of law.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
Don't you look at me in my lizard eyes, madam.
Others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Ooh, sassy.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end up...
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Ah, I was knocked on my ass! Should have checked out the other room before I did all this. Because now it's on fire.
What's happened?
Oh, I can check it now. Good. Give me your money. You're dead, you don't need it anymore. Just give me the cash. Oh, hello. Looks nice. Careful not to step in the burning things. Pumpkin soup, I'll take that. And the wine, and this, and the cheese bread, and the ham. This will probably come in handy for healing later. And the wine. And open this. Well, I'm not a 1 person. So I'll take 2 ships, thank you. I don't exactly know... I don't exactly know how the healing system works in this. I guess I'll just quick thingy later. Jewel weld. My old pretty. 2, 1. So yep, the Magister is better. There we go. Oh, look at it. It's so fancy in comparison. Heals 10, unknown effect. Heals 10, unknown effect. Unknown effect. Unknown effect. Chunky. Seemingly bottomless. Okay, I'm gonna put the bedroll on here. The rope, because you never know when you need it. The thread. All the umbilical stuff, because I've no idea if I can even sell this shit, you know? I'm planning on, don't get me wrong, if I can get rid of it, that's probably for concoctions. If I can sell this stuff, or at least make use of it, I will. But if not, then I'll just dispose of it, it's no problem. Put in the stolen items, no one must know. Shh. Oh, cheese bread. Which looks suspiciously like a sausage roll. Ah, it's got the old system where the gold is in the backpack. That's a tad worrying. Close this. Close that. Okay, what we got here? Oh, look, a lovely chair. A deck of cards. Mine. But you never know when you want to play, I can lockpick. Oh, blow me down. I hope this isn't Chris's blood. Oh, yes. I have the shiny. Give me all of the shiny.
What happened?
Wake up!
You dare.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips in. You shake the lizard by the shoulder. The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted. You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. The dwarf lies in a heap.
Yeah.
The dwarf lies.
So I can't do anything for him. Oh no! Did the other lizard lady? Oh, she is. Poor woman. She actually seemed nice. She seemed nice. It's a shame she's dead. Fuck! Fuck! That's what I wanted. I didn't want you to step on a bloody thing.
Ifan lies motionless, curled, his eyes flicker. Ifan cries.
Ah, blow me down. Well, that didn't work. Is it a greasy door? Can I not use... Can I combine it with this? This seems like something I would combine it with. On the account that it is a door... Wow, I'm wet. Jesus Christ, that happened fast. This is gonna get very confusing for me very quickly. Can't believe I can't get in here though. Like, if you know how I get in there and I've already screwed up, then feel free to say that. 2 bottles of beers in my finger, lots of mugs too. Take it all because I'm greedy and not the only word I can think of to rhyme there is poo.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
It's no use.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
She's playing D&D in her sleep. Interesting. Another bucket. Oh, how I wish I had the time to mess around with buckets right now, but we just don't. Aw, Poochie. Mine.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally.
Ooh, love a ball. Is all the wee bairns still alive, or are they dead? Nothing on you. Nothing on you. What's in here? Anything on you? Oh, it's a shame. You were a nice woman. But I'm taking your shit. Does that make me a bad person for doing that?
Magister lies on the floor.
From a dire wound. I think I can kill her. Probably can't, right? Like if I do that, it might screw up the missions.
The hatch is blocked. I need to find another way.
Oh, please do move faster. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. Avoid the fire over here and then up here. Did I just pick up an entire barrel? Was that a thing? Yep, barrel of water.
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood. The dog notices you for the first time and snarls. The hair... It sneezes suddenly and paws at it.
Can't smell. Oh, please, I get stuck. Oh.
The dog whines.
Aww. Can I not help it? Come on, let me help it. I want to help the dog.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Yeah, well, better not snap into splinters just yet, okay? Taking these.
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
These rooms are very wet. Some moist roomage. Just take a painting.
He eyes the collar.
Another source.
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Like you don't know. Mute.
He whispers loudly to the other.
Don't just cower there, Rix.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Let's see if we can't find a bit. Failure, come on!
Then back to you, and unsheath their...
Your lies.
Ow. Okay then, you unbelievable dicks. You brought this on yourself. You happy about this? What if I could have blocked? Ah, missed! Ah, bitch! I'm gonna cut you for that. The dual weld stabby stabby. I'm gonna take your improvised staff. So yeah. Oh, Bantam. No Bantam. No Bantam. Also, I just noticed whenever I pick up anything involving, probably not the best time to read these. It seems like they're interesting tomes, but actually these could just be repeats. I just noticed that the box for wits and intelligence was the same. Strength one of it all had the same amount of failure.
Bishop Alexander. If Lucian were alive, what would
Not I could take the settee. Are you kidding me? Taking the letter. Checking this. Yes. Potato. I can hear you all screaming at me to stop grabbing things, but it's just so grabby. like to grab things, including random portraits of random bimbos. A resurrection scroll, always handy. Shabby letter. The joy, someone has inked an angry black line from top left to bottom right. Oh, someone's not happy about that. Owl delivers it, but hey, I will be by a day away. He did Alexander Jones, just as I said should. I think Lucian often. Would the Divine have condoned this? Would he have blessed us as we rip children away from mothers? Can this be the only way? I feel cold inside and out. The one thing I am certain, your arms will warm me when I find you again. With love, Rix. Oh, Rix. You should have been a little bitch. When I told you I was searching for help, then you should have accepted that. Okay? How come the dog's the only thing that I couldn't save here, and it's the only one smart enough to not try and kill me? Ooh, what's in here? Nothing. Hello, what are you? Gold and my first bow. Like a training bow for children. My first bow, so I can stab someone in the eye. It's like the My Little Pony of the bow world. My little bow, shoot my dad in the face. Oh, I'm so happy I didn't set on fire then. Taking your pants and taking your tomato. Lines from the Terminator that was never used. Wooden toy block. Again, I know I shouldn't be grabbing everything, but I mean, it's just so shiny. I have to look at the shiny. I have to take the shiny. I have to investigate every shiny. And this body's there. Steady, steady. Gold, yes. There's already an improvement.
Something's pounding on the hull.
What in blazes? Why am I taking boxes? I never said take the box. And there is actually a limit to things. Put the box back down. Unless I have a house, put the box down. Ooh, toy crossbow.
The marking on the door was painted recently. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but it doesn't budge.
It doesn't budge. Can I attack it? No, I can't. Oh, wait. I think I know where this place is. Oh, Death Fog. Yeah, that ain't happening. My God, there's someone alive! I have a theory. And I'll know you'll all no doubt be correcting me if I'm wrong, but let's see if this works. Yes! Firstly, mine and mine. Secondly, over here.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? Catches
Quite a
fire,
few.
It turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Hi.
It's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
As if he shouldn't be doing the same. The ship is going down.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do
Fuck
look
you
at
too,
me and
Boney.
think, why, yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown. Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me.
And I suppose the idea of the ship going down and smashing your tiny little skull into tiny little bits isn't also bothering you.
Damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore.
Assuming the kraken or any sea life there doesn't maul you like rabid dogs who's just seen a delicious set of bones.
Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
The skeleton holds up his book in one quick, frustrated movement.
I am trying to discover if there is anyone worth saving.
Yeah, and you're not going to find it in a book.
Damned if I let the lives of some mayflies get in my way. Go on, go. Swim or drown or... You mind?
I'm really rather busy. Oh, fuck you too, Bonesy. Wrong button. God, to think I thought you were a point of interest. Dick. Also, I'm just going to open this door, but I'm not actually going to go in, because I'm very much aware of what followed behind.
Something's breaking through! What the hells are those things?
Well, that was tentacles. And that's a lot of death fog. I just got the good part of the sword. That's never a good sign when it's called a good part of the sword. Dead Magister. Gold. Anything else? Anything else? Nothing at all. Can I enlist the help of that bony pain in the ass now? Or is he just going to be a whiny little bitch about the fact that I insulted his precious book and his pointless existence? It's the latter, isn't it?
Do you mind? I'm really rather...
Yep. Ah, bite me, Bonesy. Peel that bone off your thing so you just marrow. Click, 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 click. What's in here? Nothing? What's in here? Nothing? What's in here? Nothing? Okay, go on. No, don't shut the... Oh. Okay, seems like we might be going into battle soon. So I'm gonna put on some pants. That's a weird thing to say. Can I even equip pants? Yes, I can. It's just... What section was I in? Oh, this area, right. Did not see that. Threadbare. Same thing. And then physical armor. I can't wear shoes. They're just straps. That's all I can do. One-handed? One-handed. Yes, good man. It's an equal thingy, but will do. And I still have my bucket. Oh, that had to hurt. Ah, hach, hoata. Ay, yakachachawa. Oh, you've been poisoned, you fool. Ah, well, now it's time for me to cut you. Cut you like that. Ah, I don't like that too. Raw lumpy giblets. Them's good eating. Look at that. Like something you'd see in fucking... Well, you know where I'm gonna go with that. Gold. I need nothing else from you, dead magistrate. Just your gold. Oh, bloody hell. Out the oil, out the oil. Ah. I see. I think there's a distance to how far you can throw these things, and I already have one on me. So I can actually reach his toasted buttocks, provided I do this smartly. Yes. Grab another bucket! Another barrel or whatever the hell you want to class it as. Okay. Equip the bow. And fire! Damn! Blasting damnation. Right, back up here. And lob this down. Don't need that. And you've got nothing, you son of a bitch. Oh, that was a waste. Things are getting steamy. Don't know what I picked up, but I just picked something up. Don't pick up the wood. Check it back down. What we got here? Nothing. Okay, get up here. Might just... Nope, 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 nope. There it is. Broken sword again, and my shiv.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories.
The dwarf yanks at one of the near...
Said there were other people down there.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time to get the hell out of here.
Thank you. There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
I'm only doing that because you're a nice kid. She was the one that called me a dragon before.
The Magister lies on the floor. The Magister lies on the floor.
Can I not pick her up? I want to pick her up, damn it. Hey, you're awake! Good. Oh, piss.
Wait! Void woken!
Can you handle yourself, lady?
I thought Void Woken was supposed to be scary.
Oh, Jesus.
I've faced worse.
Ah, here's my enemy. We all got our own. Good.
Let the games begin.
Oh. Actually, I have that build, don't I? Nice.
Glory is mine.
Flesh sacrifice. Sounds delicious. God, that woman is OP.
They who are about to triumph.
Bitch be crazy. Also, bitch set fire to the fucking place. Basic attack, sneak mode, no. Skills. But I have a dagger. This thing is a dagger. Screw it, I'll kill it the old-fashioned way. Giblets. Where's my unlock skill bar? Unlock skill bar. I didn't equip anything, did I? I have no idea how to do these things. I'm completely blind! Sod it, I'll walk.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Don't you die, random laughy woman. Encouraged! Oh, you're so friendly. Mind the flames. Everyone's encouraged. It's like, woo, party! And stab it!
Tell him we're gonna make
right, everyone, up to the top deck. Come on now.
I hear something. She tries to speak, but can only with jagged movements. She raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of blood, quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
That'll kill her. That'll kill her. This seems like it will kill her, but I don't think holding the cloth down is going to save her, so... This?
Blood pours out from around the bandage. Magister Siwan reaches out to you, her hand it's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder. Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
This is it! It's going down!
Well, at least I tried to help the lady. I mean, I saved the oven at least, you know? This would be interesting.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Rise! The beginning of the old Altered Beast game. Not the PS2 remake.
Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken.
Yeah,
all who
sure.
were aboard are presumed dead.
It'd be a short game if it was.
Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
So this has been interesting. I know I haven't exactly been providing best commentary, but it's interesting to see a game like this with so much depth. Like, it's been a long time. I actually do like it for that reason. Because I miss RPGs like that, where, I mean, granted it doesn't have one of those crazy customizable sort of character things, and obviously all the paths do actually have a limitation, but at the end of the day, it's so nice having an RPG that actually has choice. Because that was my main bugbear when it came to things like Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2, where it suddenly was streamlined. Like, I hate those systems. I like it when you can pick from various things. Some of them snarky, some of them not.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship.
No bloody thingy. Well, seeing as you got everyone out, no. Lovely line there. I'm not stealing a flower pot.
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
Huh? Oh, it's not a ghost.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to lizards.
That's pity. We're famed storytellers.
Like, what kind of stories?
The Dragon King. Vast lands and married a beautiful elf princess.
A dragon that marries an elf? That's how can I hear it anyway?
You warmly tell the tale of the dragon, but despite your best efforts, you notice that your knowledge of legends and monsters is somehow upsetting the child.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes
Do I look like a sorcerer?
and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong.
They may well be wrong and crazy, dear child.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
Isn't this the same kid that we saw who sang back on the ship?
They're gone now. Their Magisters took them already. Guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at home. But you didn't die.
Yeah, but I
There isn't
survived it by the
anywhere
skin of my teeth.
safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Why aren't you
Yes, I
scared?
am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Fair point. I can actually respect that. I mean, if you're terrified out of your wits all the time, at some point it's just going to become, you know, not terrifying. Kind of like when a jump scare gets too abused, you know? So, nah, fuck off. Okay, so this is shaping up to be interesting. And I think I was told this might not necessarily be my sort of game. Oh, sight indicator. Stealth mode activate. Boop. Ticky 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 tick. Do 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 do. Ticky ticky tick. Ticky ticky tick. Ah, come on. I wasn't moving! That's normally how the stealth mechanics work in these games. Hey, guess what? Stab! Stab! Murder! Stab! And wait. Ow. Ow. Don't you lick me, sir. I'm going to stab you. Nah. Stab again.
These bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
It's so naive of you. Nothing? What you got? Mine, 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 and mine. Thanks for that dead guy. No option to mince him up and turn him into fleshy things, is there? Okay, what we got? Oh, we can update one of these, I think. I'm going to go for... Let's see. Increases... Initiative is good for critical hits, damn. Oh, one initiative, rather. What's initiative for? Oh, the order. Well. Intelligence. Oh. Intelligence-based weapons and skills. That's interesting. Uh-huh. Finesse-based or scales with finesse, scales with strength. So it makes sense if I just stuck to the shivs, right? Because they're both finesse-based. Although I will increase my wits. Gotta have your wits about ya. Increases criticals too, which is handy. Especially for a rogue. Abilities. I'll go with dual wielding. Like, increased dodge and damage. That's always going to be handy for me. What's a lucky charm? I think I'll just stick with persuasion. Sneaking. Yeah, I'll just stick with persuasion right now. Because I know a lot of people are going to need persuading. Okay. Let's see if we can't get some of these skills in the thing. Like, I know I had these, it's just... No, I need to remember that. I have no idea how to actually assign them. I should have probably paid attention. Whoopsie-doodle. Like, there's probably a way of doing this, and it's there, isn't it? I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so that seems like a good stopping point. I made a jackass of myself. But this is an interesting game. I actually might do a few more things for this. let's just name this Save 1. And I'll know what I'm doing. Save the game, thank you very much. But it's an interesting game, I actually like it, and that's actually a surprise. I genuinely, like, I've seen some Let's Plays, and when I say seen, I've sort of noticed them idly, and it's been sort of like, yeah, well, and it's not an interesting game to watch, so that might shoot me in the foot here, but it's an interesting game to play. It's, like, genuinely interesting, and I'm actually surprised at that. Because I thought it would just be something where it's all like, here is your mission, here is another mission, blah de blah de blah, and just like stretch it out and become boring to a point. But it's actually very interesting. And I can't believe this is a decent sort of thing, like, because I genuinely didn't think RPGs were made like this before, where it was substance over like graphical quality or making it streamlined and designed for consoles and all that shit, you know? It's actually nice feeling like I'm playing an RPG again, as opposed to just a point and click of stabby, stabby, sneaky, sneaky magic casting crap. So, I really do like this game. It's gonna suck to not be able to constantly play it all day, because, I mean, obviously I have other things to do, and different Let's Plays to do, and eventually when I leave Germany I won't be able to do these sort of videos, because powerful PC, massive download size, it's no way going to work on my laptop. But this, I actually like it. And it potentially, assuming it doesn't piss me off at some point, because, I mean, games have a habit of that, drawing me in and making me want to punch them. Provided it isn't a complete dick at some point, and it actually can work well, like, I can progress fairly well, and there's no major issues I run into, I might even end up loving this game. Which is something to be said, because I really, really have not fallen in love with a game in a very long time. And it's possible this is definitely one of them. But that's all I have time for today. It's probably, I don't know, nearly 1.5 hours, I'm guessing, because boy is that intro long when you're reading all the text. But I have been the British Wolf, this has been Divinity 2 The Original Sin, and I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.